What's up, everyone? Michael here. We're here with Keanu Reeves and Aziz Ansari to talk about their new movie, Good Fortune, exclusively for IGN Fan Fest. Now, in this movie, Keanu plays a guardian angel who watches over and at least tries to help Aziz's character through a little bit of a rough patch.
Arj, I'm an angel. My name is Gabriel. I'm here to save you.
What? Who the are you? How do you know my name?
Keanu, let's start with you. There's a big sequence in the movie in which your character, Gabriel, has to wash dishes because he's had his wings taken away. Do you recall what the worst job you ever had was?
I don't know. The jobs I had were like, I remember as a kid doing, a newspaper out in the winter when it's not quite snowing, but raining. Oh man, that wasn't fun. When you're 14, you're like, the Wednesday paper was big. Then the weekend paper you had to like put together. It's raining, it's cold, you're young. You don't know what's going on, and you just I was terrible. I was a terrible.
That sounds rough. Sounds cold and rainy.
That sounds awful.
Terrible. But it was good money for a kid.
I tried to show him that wealth wouldn't solve all his problems.
And?
It seems to have solved most of his problems.
You know what I mean? Like you had to collect,
Yeah.
you had to do the thing, you had to like
do it here in Toronto.
Yeah, now we're in Toronto. Yeah, so it was actually a good gig.
Now, Aziz, I want to talk to you about what it took to get this movie made. You've had some fits and starts as a theatrical director, but this project that you've written and directed is about to hit the big screen. Can you tell me what it was like to get this one across the finish line?
It's so exciting. You know, whenever I was developing the movie, I always wanted it to be a theatrical movie, and every movie is a journey. I mean, every movie is a miracle, and you know, it's funny. It's John Wick weekend, and I was watching John Wick in the room while we had a break. And,
Really?
Yeah, and in that movie, there was some story where like Ava Longoria like saved the movie, right? It's like every movie, even if you don't read about it, there's no movie I've heard of where we're like, yeah, we just wrote the script and we made it. Everything was smooth. There's no smooth sailing. It's all a journey. And every film, a lot of people have to work really hard and a lot of things have to go right. And I'm so happy that it all came.
You were a great captain.
Oh,
Keanu, tell me a little bit about working with Aziz as the captain of this ship, so to speak. Is there anything that you think would surprise the audience about working with him?
I mean, I can't speak to what a surprise would be. I mean, you've done so much. But I think that, as Aziz was saying, the challenges of making a film, you really need to have a creative vision.
I'm an angel. See the wings? I know all about you. I know you lost your job. I know you're living in your car.
I did everything I was supposed to do and nothing's working out.
And the director also has to wear a producerial vision and take care of it. And the mood and the set and the whole production, the tone of it kind of comes from the director.
I'm not really supposed to be doing this. I'm normally only in charge of saving people from texting and driving.
You know, he created a really wonderful creative environment, and it was really special.
Oh, it's very kind.
Aziz, next question is for you. What is it about working with Keanu that made you think that he was the perfect choice to play a guardian angel?
Maybe I can show you that life is not all it's cracked up to be.
Well, whenever Keanu's name came up to play this part, I revisited his work and specifically the comedies like Bill and Ted and Parenthood.
He used to wake me up in the morning by flicking lit cigarettes at my head.
And I could see that he would be very good at playing this character. He's very funny when he's playing this kind of innocence and naivety, and he has this sweetness. You know, Gabriel was one thing when I first sent you the script, but once Keanu came on board, I think together we really found the character and we dialed it up even further and really understood.
That's nice of you to say together, but that was you. That was you. You said, hey, man.
You're telling me I have a budget guardian angel?
Kinda.
When we were rehearsing in early days, he's like, yeah, but could you maybe think about what you did in these other roles?
A lost soul.
And I was like, okay.
He has your life.
So there's no we.
I think he's taking away credit from himself. But Keanu was a delight to work with. So dedicated. Look, it's not like a movie where you have to train fight sequences and stuff like that. It's like, oh, we got to just hang out and hang out with Seth and just read the scenes and come up with jokes and you know.
You worked very hard on the script and the whole tone. The success of the film is because you work so hard and diligently at the craft of like, what does the film want to say and how does it want to say it?
Yeah, and you were
worked
too.
hard,
And together we were.
You know, there were scenes where we were working on the ending. Yeah, it's just like you kept going, and I was like,
yeah, but that's great. That's great to have that. And
but you kept
so
going.
and together the we.
Yeah,
so,
there was a we.
Oh, there's a we there.
You're up here in this huge house. I'm fighting just to get by.
You'll never believe me, but I've been there. It was a joy to work with this cast. I think we all just understood what we were trying to pull off in terms of the tone and in terms of where we were trying to end up, whereas where we are today, where we have a film that's really funny, it has heart, and it will play in a theater where people will laugh together, hopefully.
So, Keanu, you've played a bunch of iconic characters. Are there any in particular that, in your mind, you feel like could maybe use a guardian angel?
One that pops in my head is probably Matt from River's Edge and the Wayback Machine.
I want you to tell me the truth. The body, Matt. How do you figure it got in the river?
I don't know.
Well, take a stab, huh?
If you haven't seen River's Edge, go see River's Edge. It's a really good film.
Aziz, is there anything that you're either particularly excited for the audience to see or that, I don't know, that you think would maybe surprise them a little bit about Good Fortune?
I'm just excited for them to see the movie with other people in a theater, because when I went to the first preview and it's just fun to just see what people react to and which jokes hit really hard, and you know, you're always surprised at what people react to, and it was just fun to be in a theater. Seth and I always talked about, you know, trying to get back to that experience that, you know, that you had when you went to movies like Anchorman or Superbad or everything, where, you know, you're not just at home on your phone. It's like, you know, an eruption of laughter of 300 people. And the times we've screened this movie, it's been super fun.
I have one last question for the both of you. I'm going to start with Aziz. Aziz, when you were making this movie, was there a moment where you felt like you either had a guardian angel or that you wish you had one?
I don't know about a guardian angel per se, but there is a feeling like something or somebody was looking out for me. This is where this needed to go, and this is how it needed to end up, and I'm glad I'm here.
Martha,
Yes, Gabriel.
is there any way I can have more meaningful duties? I want to guide people. I want to change their lives.
To save a lost soul, you have to find a lost soul.
All right, one last question, and this one is for Keanu. At IGN, we're all about video games, and we love to know everything there is to know about Cyberpunk. You're obviously a big part of the first one, Cyberpunk 2077, and they recently announced a sequel. So I'm asking you here, Keanu, if given the opportunity, is that something that you would be interested in revisiting?
Absolutely. I'd love to play Johnny Silverhand again. Yeah.
I wish you all sweet dreams.
I think we'd all love to see that. All right. Thank you, Keanu Reeves. Thank you, Aziz Ansari.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
For more IGN Fan Fest, stick around right here.